What's up guys, how you doing? If you haven't been to my channel before, my name's Philip Scrub. I'd really love it if you subscribed. Today I'm talking about super cheap and effective, simple and beautiful lighting. You're looking at it right now. I'm not being lit by a huge softbox. I'm not being lit by an extremely expensive light. In fact, you could make this setup for your YouTube for about $6, if that. All you need is a Chinese lantern from IKEA. I don't know how much they cost, $2, and an LED light bulb. I would go for anything over 100 watts. If you can get something 150, 200 watts, that is much, much better. And that's it. That is all you actually need for this setup. And I gotta tell you, it's absolutely beautiful and it's simple. I used this all the way through film school. We used to just chuck in old school light bulbs in there, put the Chinese lantern up, and it looked so good. Today, I'm using a little bit more advanced lighting. I'm actually using an Aperture MC inside the Chinese lantern, right above the lens, which means I can turn it into tungsten, I can turn it into daylight. If I want, I can go absolutely crazy. I can do HSI mode, which is, you know, everybody loves a bit of HSI. Was my favorite setting, 340, you know, it's awesome. You can do effect modes. So for example, we can do one of my favorite ones, which is fire. And it all looks beautiful, it looks smooth. It's a pleasure to look at. Or we can, you know, do faulty bulb. I love the faulty bulb effect. So if we go back in CC and stop playing around, there we go, back at daylight, 5,600 kelvins. Now this is a really simple setup. Actually, let me just show you with my second camera what it looks like. I know what you're thinking, I need to get the sign behind me, but anyway, so what you have here is the lantern with a aperture right in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's in there. And that is basically it. That is basically what's going on here. It's very cheap, it's very beautiful. If you don't want it spilling out, all you need to get is like a black t-shirt, rip it up and tape it around the edges so it's just coming in your direction. If you want to have it above someone and you don't want it spilling on the walls, you can put a black t-shirt all around and just have it facing down. It's a very simple, very beautiful, old classic cinema style setup you can use, for example, in your YouTube videos. So you can have a really cheap, beautiful setup. With a light bulb, you can keep it going all the time. With Aperture MC, you can plug it into the mains or you can plug it into a power bank and keep it going for a long time. Music videos, feature films, you know, it's an absolutely beautiful light. And without it, just in case you guys want to see what it looks like without it, it's pretty nasty. So let's turn this off. And this is basically where the light is, right here, sorry. Right here. I mean, that's yeah, it's not nice. So this compared to this, you could use a second one of these to give yourself a little bit of backlight or something. You know, you could do a lot with these little guys, especially because they're magnetic. It's a fantastic setup. I recommend it for everybody who's looking for a low budget or even a high budget setup, because you can stick something else in there like the Aperture MC or even another light, and you can get some beautiful, beautiful effects. And like, I mean, this, just look at this light. It's the fall off, the shadows. I mean, I've always been in love with this light, especially at 3,200, or if you can get it down to 2,700 on some lights, get that warm look, that glow in the face. Beautiful. Anyway, I'm really happy that a lot of you really liked my film yesterday about what it takes to be a YouTuber. I was as honest and as authentic as I possibly could be, and you know, it does take a lot to be a YouTuber, but you gotta do it because you love it, and I really do love it, and you cannot lose sight of that. Make sure you're doing it because you love it, and you know, the numbers will come. Try not to worry about them too much. They'll come, so just keep on going, guys, you know. Keep on working, keep on pushing. Anyway, I was going to review the Andy Cine C7 right here against the A6 Plus. But I'll be probably doing that tomorrow. Fill out. Oh, you guys have a great day.